you out of there. There we go. Alright. What's up, Russian Bros? Welcome back to yet another stream. What? We got ourselves a new character run. One that I've kind of put on the back burner for quite a while. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get on into it. If you saw the thumbnail, title, description, we're going to go into honor mode for this challenge run, because I kind of want to make this a challenge run. Anyways, today we're going to get on into essentially playing Baldur's Gate 3 and seeing if I can beat Baldur's Gate 3 while cosplaying as Dagoth Ur, essentially. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into it. And I'll, once we get into character creation, in fact, yeah, we've seen this. I'll let this cutscene play in the background, actually, while I explain. So the way this challenge run is going to work, I'm basically playing as Dagoth Ur. I have to, basically amass a cult. I have to try and drive out the mongrel dogs of the Empire, or the Flaming Fist. Essentially, I would have to do what Dagoth Ur would do. And, I have to play as a warlock, because, of course, I'm, you know... Oh, that's not good. That's shutting down the YouTube side. There we go. Had to fix that. I'm basically playing a warlock because, I'm, like, with Lorkahn or whatever. I get my power from Lorkahn. So I kind of need to actually have a way to get that power to Dagoth Ur. And the reason he's here, you know, a bit of lore. My last challenge run, I played as Big Head, and I ate Dagoth Ur. So essentially, because of the way that happened, Dagoth Ur was... his soul was basically saved by Lorkahn, and he was reincarnated in Ferun, you know, the world of Baldur's Gate 3. Only, instead of being a Dunmer, he's going to be a Dark Elf. And, these little, origins here, they actually do have a bit of an introduction, so we're gonna go ahead and, play the introduction for the Dark Urge, you know, to get things ready for what's going to happen, because essentially Dagoth Ur's body would be placed inside of this weird specimen. His soul would basically be placed inside this weird body he knows nothing about, and his main quest is to try and figure out who exactly he is and how he can actually work with it.
My rancid blood whispers to me, kill, kill, and kill again. My ruined body yearns to reap death in this world. And when this foul urge calls, it possesses my whole being. Injured beyond repair. I know nothing besides this. I must resist the dark urge, lest it consume my mind. I must discover who I was and what happened to me, before my twitching knife hand writes a tragedy in blood.
Alright, now let's go ahead and get on into character creation. So, of course, Dagoth Ur is going to be reincarnated as a drow here. And his subrace, I feel like Seldarine would make more sense than Lothsworn, because even though the Seldarine are more of like the... they're kind of just the conflict against Loth. You know, just the drow that are kind of found everywhere, and they're kind of rebels. But like, Dagoth Ur, even though he follows the old ways, and if he were born inside of Ferun just outright, then yeah, he would follow Loth. But like, due to him being a warlock, I feel like Seldarine would make way more sense, you know? being a warlock that's from far away at least. So yeah, let's see here. So I'm going to start off with 2 cantrips. Going to go with Eldritch Blast and Booming Blade because I feel like the combination of going ranged and melee whenever I need. And Great Old One because Lorkahn is a dead god, so it makes a lot of sense that he would be Great Old One. Though I'm not going to go with Dissonant Whispers and Tosh's Hideous Laughter. I'm keeping Dissonant Whispers, but instead of Tosh's Hideous Laughter, I'm going with Armor of Agathis because, or Armor of Agathis, because it's like really good, nice survival ability. And I'm going to do Dexterity and Charisma this way. I'm going to dump Wisdom, raise Intelligence. So, the reason I'm going for this is even though Dagoth Ur is absolutely ripped in Morrowind, I feel like he would definitely have an 8 in Strength and in Intelligence, considering he's, you know, he's not, or not Intelligence, 8 in Wisdom and 8 in Strength, since Dagoth Ur is essentially like this living dream or whatever, so he's kind of ghostly. So he's more dexterous than strong, and he's not very wise. He's definitely intelligent. He knows how to make a plan. He knows how to get things set up, but like he doesn't really know how to read people well enough to know when they're about to backstab him, since, you know, he's kind of famous for getting backstabbed by the Nerevarine. Or by Nerevar, I should say. His history is definitely pretty high since he's, you know, a very historical individual, being born way in the First Era. However, I feel like instead of having Arcana, he has a pretty decent deception because, you know, he's a cult leader, essentially. Of course he's going to be deceptive.
Be wary.
It's opened.
Gonna go with that voice. You know what? Here. I'm gonna make him have a bigger body, even though his strength wouldn't really match the bigger body. Should just make him, Now let's just make his face. That does kind of look similar to, the mask. So I'm going to do that. Maturity, raise that a good bit. I'm going to try and make him look at least somewhat similar to how he does in, ooh, actually, tattoo. Do I want to get, probably, actually. Because I think there might be one that could fit what I'm going with. I do believe... Or if I go with this... Yeah, it kind of looks like, no, not really, though. Yeah, I don't think they have a really good one for, like, looking as though you have a third eye or whatever. I guess that's kind of similar from the deep. I guess make it a nice red, deep red. And I just need to find a good hairstyle for old Voryn here. I think there's one up here that I've seen before. Hang on. I mean, I could just make him bald. But, you know, bald elves are kind of weird looking. I could give him the adoring fan hairstyle though. But no, I'm not going to do that. Maybe another challenge run I'll play as the adoring fan. Good old Alfred. I do believe, character creation, you know. One thing you get lost in. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. That works. Alright. Now this here's old Voryn Dagoth, our warlock. And this is going to be basically a somewhat normal evil playthrough. Basically, it's going to be more roleplay challenge than anything. I'm going to have to try and honestly, that would just work perfectly for, like, his Dunmer GF. So basically, I'm going to have to try and find an ending where, or go through the game and eventually try to find an ending where eventually I have more like an occult following and achieve godhood, essentially. Without just killing everyone, though. I picked Dark Urge so I could kind of have a bit more of that evilness, that viciousness, and I feel like Dagoth Ur would definitely have Dark Urge and would definitely try to work against it, while it would still be like a bit of an issue. This cutscene's always great. I cannot believe they put the Wilhelm scream in there. I honestly always loved this part of the cutscene. once you get into hell and it kind of just pans out to the giant 3 pillars, it kind of looks like it's about to be like a title title reveal, you know, like Baldur's Gate 3. But no, it's literally just 3 towers. Yep, right there. I use that exact scene as my thumbnail for my main Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. Ugh. Well, now that we're actually in the game, let's go ahead and get through this.
The blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger.
Gah! Curse you,
The
big
torturer
head.
behind this cruel
Damn farm
prank will
tool.
meet your malice when you get out of here. Killing. Now that sounds like your first good idea.
Alright.
My head.
Now let's see if we got any lucky
This is the pool
rolls.
that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind
This may
your
determine
eye.
how great this playthrough is going to be. Ah, shit.
You notice nothing more than
Now, though I'm playing on honor mode, I am going to,
Dead. Good.
I'm going to try and play this game at least somewhat normally, and, I'm not going to try and cheese the game too much, and if I fail honor mode, I will continue on in custom mode just to continue things along. So I'm not just going to, like, commit and be like, oh, if I die, then I have to start at the beginning. Yeah. Really, if I beat honor mode without dying once, then all it really would mean is I get a Chivo for it. And I'm not going to try and save scum or anything. Because if I really wanted to, I could just save before doing anything and then just force quit the game if I fail something, but like that would take quite a long while and kind of be boring. Now let's see if we can get us. Because us can be our first little minion, our first little command, our first little occult follower of sorts.
From this place you'll free us.
the exposed
Us.
brain
Yes,
quivers
I
in
suppose I'll
expectation.
free
Please.
us.
Before they return. They return.
Who am I talking to? A man or a brain?
Born new from this husk.
You know no creature like this. One that is more brain than person.
Very well. What do I do?
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Now, I do believe I can... I believe I can inspect investigation. Ah, crap. I might be able to have a second chance with
Apart from
dexterity.
this strange context, you notice nothing unusual about the brain.
Yeah, I still at least get a secondary chance with trying to use my dexterity to just barely manage to pry this brain out. Nice.
The brain lifts from the skull. But you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat. Your fingers twitch with the desire to rip its tender, moist meat to shreds.
I'd hate to make a bad first impression, though.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
What should I call you?
We are us. To the
Alright,
helm
let's go.
We are going to the helm.
Nice. Now I got us with us. Alright. Potential follower.
This is your end.
I like the way she
Your
talks.
head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
What do you suggest?
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Alright. Now for our first real fight. This should be kind of basic, honestly.
Swift and lethal. Taste my fury.
That was
You proved
a lot
surprisingly
faster than I thought it would have been.
Now,
Ugh.
to the helm.
Alright, well anyways, let me go ahead and just grab everything of potential use. Because of course, anything that is worth taking could be worth taking, you know? Anyways. Let's go ahead and equip some new stuff. Crossbow.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Here, if I have that, then I have a short sword in one hand, a dagger in the other. Yeah, the short sword isn't a lot of damage, but hey, it's better than nothing. Now,
My mind
We can
flayer
get some
machinery.
EXP here
Don't
because,
watch
hey,
what I
look.
touch.
We got some cultists here.
Cutting to the chase.
And I can just booming blade them. Who's this?
You! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
Alright, let's see if I can get this roll. Damn.
The magic's configuration is like nothing you know. Nausea climbs further up your throat the longer you try to discern its nature.
Are you satisfied? We need to go. No!
Alright. Now we will rescue her. Because we do need her. So I'm just gonna go this way. It's not like part of this challenge is just not doing, you know, certain
Dazed
things.
woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Can I actually Ceramorph? I can actually look at her, but not examine her in any way.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
As you place your hand,
Change her. Changed at the...
Oh, I kind of skipped that, but there we go. Yeah, as you can see, that's why I guess that's why that I know, there we go. Oh wow, a lot more health now. Huh. Interesting.
A brain in a jar. A rune.
Well, anyways, let's go ahead and grab the rune. And may as well take the other brain in the jar because
faint images appear
it is
in your
nice to
mind.
have the brains in jars. Alright, let's get this person out of here.
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive? Or transform her like that other unfortunate?
Let's see. How good are my rolls today? They're terrible.
Nothing in the appearance. It could even transform the occupant of the pod, like what happened before. Suddenly,
Well, let's
you
see what
feel a
happens.
hideous squirming in your head. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over
Now,
you.
failing this roll is
Connection.
possible. 10%. And, okay, thank God.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
There we go.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
God, you in-walls are all the same. Dangerous company is what you need
Fair
to
point.
fight.
Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead.
Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Alright, let's go. I'm Voryn, I'm Dagoth, by the way.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Go.
Finally. Let us make for the helm.
She's right.
Wits and blades.
Now.
always sharp.
Let's go ahead and, real quick, prepare spells. I'm going to drop inflict wounds, and we're going to select command, because I need that spell readied for the next room. Because there's actually, something you can grab there.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Yank.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves! We will connect them.
Alright, first fight.
We need to get out of here, now.
Let's go ahead and, take care of this imp.
Still breathing, despite everything. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Didn't do quite enough damage to that thing.
Moving.
But here, I can at least do my first attempt of command drop on Zulk. There we go, weapon dropped.
Leave him to me. Connect the transponder.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder. No time to waste.
Take this ship, or Sario will have your head.
Well, so much for peace.
Getting you in position.
I'm coming for you.
What should I do?
Good question. I guess if I could do command grovel. Yeah, it was worth a shot at least. It's a 50-50 essentially, so.
Throw their corpses in the sticks.
I mean, hey, I guess
Behold the dance of
we
death.
could try to beat him up. There we go.
Very well.
At least hit him with a
Can't give up.
frighten. And
On my way.
Kill them, or your spine is mine.
If this ship hits the ground, we... Need to find a way forward.
I'm not looking at it. It's not looking good. I think the other Cambions are about to show up in the room if I take too long to take on this demon.
Heading there.
I mean, doing some decent damage, don't get me wrong, but not looking good. Yeah, there goes the Cambions. So,
come on. Can't stay idle.
I'll at least take out the imps in here.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Ready. On the move. I need to get to that transponder.
Take this ship, or Zarya will have your head!
Never a dull moment. Another step forward.
So I have armor Agathis, yep. And yeah, those Cambions are going to make finishing Zulk a bit harder, so I'm not going to finish Zulk off this run.
Bleed for me.
Might be possible, but we would have to get some seriously good rolls.
Roll their corpses in the sticks!
And I'm not looking at pretty good rolls
No
here.
choice but to keep going.
So, I mean, tell you what, we got a
Best be on my way.
few turns, right? So, we're gonna give it our best shot. Cambion's gonna fly in, they're gonna start shooting firebolts soon. They're gonna hit us. At least us has some health, but like... Once we're looking at low health and... There we go. That's good damage. There we go.
Or your spine is mine.
Where do I go from here?
Definitely going to cut it close, but... As long as these Cambions, they're about to... Yeah, these Cambions going to be a real nuisance, aren't they? Us might actually die if I'm... Yeah, it takes a really... Takes some high rolls just to...
I won't give in.
Us has 17 health. How much damage does the... We're going to check battle logs, because I can see how much damage these... So anywhere from... Oh, Tactician is increasing damage as well, right? Or at least increasing... Oh, it's a 1d8 plus 4, so 5 to... Ooh. Us can at least survive a hit. Lae'zel can't survive another hit, so...
Take this ship, or Zarya will have your head!
Another fight. Let's go.
Yeah, there's no chance. Alright.
Seems simple enough.
I give it my
The
best shot.
Helm's transponder.
It takes
You've
some
made it
really
in
high
time.
rolls just to get it, so... We didn't get Zulk this run. Who knows, maybe next run. But yeah, I don't want to lose any potential companions. Alright. At least got out of the prologue. Still level 1, which isn't the best, but hey, it's better than being... At least we got some EXP.
To return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
Alright. Now. It's also, yeah, you can see we're pretty close to our next level. Like... yeah, okay. Get our spell list. Alright.
You drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, You know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face.
Let's see what I can remember. Can't remember shit. My rolls are bad
You see
today.
Flashes of flesh, all lumped together in a mass grave. No single image sticks out. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
Yo. Me when I am on the beach, but the narrator decided to clutch the air. Wait, the beginning of the game is about you trying not to be an edgelord? Hey, welcome in, Simplistic. Guess you hopped in right as I finished the prologue. Ugh. I failed to have defeat Commander Zulk, but I did manage to get his sword by getting, well, Shadowheart here to make him drop it like a good boy. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and get Shadowheart in here as my first little cult member. She has that artifact which might be quite useful. Maybe. We'll see. She got a D20.
You're alive.
Yeah.
I'm alive. How is this possible?
Doesn't matter, we
True.
made it.
Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
What happened to our gift friend?
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
Now
First things
what?
first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
You want to stay together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Alright, let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
She's one of them telltale characters. Oh, we did get a level up still. Nice. I guess I managed to get just barely enough kills that it'd be just barely enough EXP. But hey, being level 2 is definitely going to be handy. Going to take Hellish Rebuke, because that's going to be very nice. Now as for my 2 invocations, I feel like Dagoth Ur could see what about the others? Nah, they ain't real ones. Ugh. Anyways, let's go ahead and get Dark's Devil's Sight, because I feel like Dagoth Ur could definitely see into the deepest of darks, especially if he's with Lorkahn. And I'm gonna take Beast Speak because he does have those friggin' Corpus monsters, and his blight spreads to various creatures. I could honestly see him speaking with animals. You know, even though you don't really see that in Morrowinds, nor does that really get brought up, it just seems like it could work. It could make sense to a degree. And also, I feel like speaking with animals is just a really neat thing to have in this game. Makes things a hell of a lot more fun and interesting. And yeah, Command is the real MVP of this game. Especially Command Drop. Alright. Now time for the most important part. There we go. I like how this barrel usually has either like a good hat in it or a musical instrument. Though sometimes it just has 4 gold in it. Dagoth is a warlock. Imagine having 5 max spell slots and talking about Nerevar's Grey and Intoxicating Innocence. Is this really how Dagoth would honor the 6th house and the tribes unmourned? To be fair, what I'm going for is he has a deep, deep connection with Lorkahn, the dead god. Like, all of his power comes straight from that frickin' heart.
Somewhere nearby.
And he wouldn't be anywhere near close to his true potential if he wasn't, like, reborn from the heart of Lorkahn. Take that letter and sell it off. Essentially a dead man's will there. Oh yeah, and there's also a fish bucket around here. You know, gotta grab them camp supplies.
Something the matter?
Oh. I did not mean to talk to you. There we go. Fish. And also, I feel like Dagoth Ur would definitely spam Eldritch Blast. He does kinda seem to do that in Morrowind as well. And I feel like his proper spell slots would be used for stuff like protective magic and just powerful illusions or something. True, Dagoth in the Tribunal is straight up a poser who's plagiarizing Lorkhan's homework. Yeah, yeah. Shit, I guess in that case, I think the entire Tribunal would all just be different flavors of warlock, since they all got their powers, their godly powers from the Heart of Lorkahn. Oh, nice! I got a loot. Let's see if I can play a snazzy tune. I know. Hold your performance. Hold your applause. I know. Sotha is the classic warlock subclass, the dead one. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Syl would be the Pact of the Tome. Almalexia is definitely Pact of the Blade. Not sure what pact Vivek would have, though. You know, he's a bit of a warrior poet. And yeah, this is about to be a tough fight. This right here could actually be our first little game over. I'm not going to do a full reset, though, if I fail an honor mode run. I'm just going to reload to last save and disband honor, essentially. I mean, Sotha did multiclass into Artificer, who cares? Oh yeah, I guess that... yeah. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Then I can run up and stab.
Let's end this.
There we go. Now...
got to press on.
I can have you step forward, and you could use... Let's see here. Distract your enemies with an illusion 10 feet of illusion. Yeah, I'm gonna evoke duplicacy. There we go. Alright.
I'm not going to last much longer.
Alright, let's see here.
What's the plan?
to heal up here.
These are too much to bear.
This is looking kind of tough. Oh boy. How would that provoke an attack of opportunity? Down here, I can shove you out of the way. There we go. Oh, this is definitely looking rough.
This is worth the cost.
Okay.
My faith will protect me.
Basically, healer's gonna have to heal. Alright. But hey, it works. Lord Aquire Dagoth Ur would have summoned 10,000 Nazeems, and this fight would have been over. Yeah. Or even better yet, 500 greater bone walkers. Good luck having no strength, motherfucker. I guess the equivalent would be shadows, since they got a... Oh.
There's no time to waste.
Yeah, the illusionary double is kind of interesting. Doesn't really do much, does it?
A headache.
Yeah, attack rolls have advantage for your allies. So I guess you place it next to your allies and they have advantage. I guess that's kind of neat. Healer's gonna heal my favorite Katy Perry song. Heal it off. Heal it off.
I'll feel that one later.
Here, and I can short rest. An armor of Agothus. And now it's time to grab our next cult member. First, I gotta explode some boxes. Because I have Eldritch Blast, and I mean, these boxes are just kind of here looking very Eldritch Blastable. And one of them's locked too, and has some goodies in it. Look at that. Thieves' tools. And not much else. Alright. Why does Dagoth look like Geralt? I don't know. I guess it might be the armor. The warlock armor definitely looks a bit interesting. And I am trying to make him look at least somewhat closer to how he may have looked before being Dagoth Ur. You know, when he was Voryn Dagoth, essentially. Hey look, we got a vampire twink to
I've got one of those brain things cornered.
Geralt's Blue Man Group version.
In the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Kill yourself, you look capable enough.
I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
Let me just roll out of this. Oh, and I can get guidance. Oh boy. Wow.
Shh. Not a word. Let's try to keep
Bruh,
that
yeah,
lovely
I'm
neck of
getting
yours in
terrible
one
rolls
piece.
today. I don't know why.
And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need him alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Ah, promises, promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod?
I'm just gonna punch the crap out of this guy. Oh my god. Never mind.
You wriggling little... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're
Take
looking
off
out at
sucks,
unfamiliar
lol.
eyes, prowling dark, busy streets.
He has some shit luck
He throws
today.
out
I
the
guess
memory,
it
but
all
it
started when
fades
he
to the
got
worm.
eaten.
The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Oh, nice! I can actually use my magic. Maybe this would actually work if only I had... Dagoth Ur in Baldur's Gate fails at everything, so he just becomes a chud. Yeah, unless I do warlock shit.
Ah, damn it! I saw into your mind. They took you. Just the same as me. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Can't blame you. I was looking forward to seeing yours.
A kindred spirit.
We're not so
My
different, you and
name's
I, already.
Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
He would make a really good... he would make a really good cultist. Even though he's an absolute Inuit. I mean, look at this yee-ass haircut he has. He really thinks he might be one of us, but he isn't. I'm in quite the state. I think I'm Voryn
A
Dagoth.
pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms?
I do believe they will turn us into those alien abominations that we were fighting
Turn
up
us
there.
into...
He's a twink, but he may be a real one.
Of
We'll
course
consider it
it'll turn me
closely.
into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
You should travel with me. Our odds are better together.
No, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
As he joins your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
That gay smile, lol. Yeah.
Mind.
Ugh. And of course, Astarion just got cunning action dash disengage and hide, meaning Astarion is actually the most powerful being in this entire group because he is in fact a stealth archer.
I'll give up now.
Yeah, and now, oh yeah, this little piggy, can I actually talk to him? Because I do have speak with animals.
Away! Away!
Astarion really followed that meta build. Yeah. Calm down. I won't hurt you. I'll only infect you with the
You're
blight
all the same.
disease.
Too many of my kind died because of your spears, but not me!
Wow. Racist much? Oh, he disappeared. Damn. Pumba's smart as hell. Yeah, I was about to have bacon tonight. Oh well. Ugh. I think I do have enough strength where I can actually handle this. I think Shadowheart might have enough strength to be able to handle this down here. Because there's a rock down here. And not enough strength with Dagoth. And I'm pretty sure Astarion is the same way. Yeah, Astarion is too much of a twink to push it. But Shadowheart... you know, I'll leave it to the cleric to actually have strength.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
And now we can check in here. Grab the Harper's book. Damn girl power. Yeah. Dagoth Ur really got outsmarted by a damn pig. Yeah. Got a Harper's map. Teaches us about the cache. We also got some speed potions, which are quite nice and handy. Just a nice little quick thing to grab at the start of any run. Alright. And yeah, I don't think there's really a good way to go through there. You do kind of have to walk through the smoke and fire a bit to actually get anywhere.
And it's hurt.
Now this
Bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
They got the gothic walk cycle in the game, huh? Yeah. Now I could end this very quickly and easily by just stabbing him while he's down. But it is funnier to interact with this guy.
The dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
Try to
You
step
can't
away.
move, can't think. Thinking is mercifully done for you. It will be a joy to serve, to die for it an honor. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
I'm gonna concentrate on his fight. VTubers be like, yeah. I'm gonna concentrate on his thoughts because it's funnier to do that. And of course I'm taking the roll, even though we got bad rolls today. Oh my god. Well, I'm about to get my brains
You try
eaten.
to break through, but its mind is impenetrable. With a last surge of
Dude.
defiance, it
Yeah.
slaps your efforts away. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Stomp. Okay. Yeah, I think it's if you
Monster.
succeed
Death is
that.
too good for
Okay.
it.
Anyways, I'm gonna steal his potion in his black hole. Because those void orbs said, This is Morrowind!
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Yeah, I guess these weapons at least have a bit of cost to them, so I can sell them. Oh yeah, this part.
What's going on with that rune?
You approach the sigil on the stone.
The first
Magic
little
glitters and swirls from it
Dark
erratically,
Urge
as if
embracing
malfunctioning.
bit.
It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone?
Oh. Offering a hand, aren't you? Don't mind if I do.
This branch of flesh is begging to be pruned, and its sap sucked from.
That thing just bit me.
My mistress' eyelids! Stop! Cease, you loon! Ah! Ah!
soon as the dreams cross the threshold of your imagination, you snap back to realize they have all come true.
You were supposed to lend a hand, not take one.
Joy floods through you. You were dazed on the Nautiloid, but now you are truly awake. Alive.
And yeah, that could have been another companion. Oh, an Astarian dialogue.
Huh. You look rabid. Pained. Sick. You're spasming and twitching. You poor thing.
I have almost... something awful's brewing within. I know not what, though.
Well, so far, my tadpole and I have been nothing but best friends. Something else is happening to you, isn't it? You have bouts of swooning and swaying, and your jaw is grinding like you're poised to chew off your tongue. Do take care of yourself.
Alright. And we got Gale's severed hand. Gale could have been a nice You whack as hell, bro. You just cut that wizard's hand off. What the hell? And now, time to get our alien GF.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare.
Isn't Gale supposed to be the strongest mage in the game or something?
Hear
Oh
her
yeah,
voice.
Archmage, about
Get
as
rid
strong
of
as
her.
Elminster, if not stronger. Had sex with a god.
Under elf.
Lay tight, no messer.
Yeah, that tadpole really did him some pretty bad... that tadpole really did him badly. Ugh. In-was. Sounds more like a bard to me, but cool. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. Filthy in-was. Let's make this quick.
Messer, watch out!
Alright, now time to... Okay, good. He has his... Oh. Actually, you could see if you can... destroy that cage real quick. There we go.
Let's move.
Blood comes easy these days.
Alright. Damn. This Dagoth playthrough is just an excuse to say it with a hard ah. Ugh. Alright, let's see here.
No mercy.
Of course, Miss Igmeese. Always a missing every attack.
Quickly.
Alright.
Leave no trace.
Now, let's see here.
No!
There we go.
Nothing important is ever easy. That should work.
Alright. Your name is Voryn Dagoth? Yeah? Yeah? That's what Dagoth Ur's old name was before becoming Dagoth Ur, essentially. I feel like if he was essentially reincarnated or reborn to a degree, then yeah, he would have his old name back, essentially. Alright. Let's see if I can get this shot from here. There we go.
The tadpole
Stealth
hasn't
archer
yet
OP.
scrambled all your senses. Auspicious.
Oh, I never read
But
the
longer we
lessons
wait,
of
the
Vivek.
more it
Lol.
consumes.
Fake fan alert.
My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
Alright, let's
You
go.
have made an ally from Creche Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen
What?
Githyanki.
This
A
bush?
creche
Why are
must be
you
near.
racist
We will
against
ask
plants?
this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
She's one of them industrialists. She's racist against plants. She hates everything druidic. And now Lae'zel gets the mighty action surge. Oh god, and yeah, the portrait bug is definitely in full swing here.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Time to get going.
Let me get a short rest there. And now we got a little side activity to do here. Basically a little bit of extra EXP. We're gonna sneak around back. Just right around this chapel here. Right over there are a bunch of bandits. Lae'zel looks like she asked for her mom's phone to video call you on her character card. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Everyone's failing their checks to see if there's treasure mounds around. That is actually kind of funny. Honestly, I've never seen such terrible luck in this game before. And everyone's just creeping about. The sneak animations for the whole group is kind of funny.
What now?
Alright, Astarion, pick this lock. Oh yeah, Shadowheart, help him out. Survival failed. Welp runs over.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Alright. Now we're here in the crypt. The dank
Armed
crypt.
scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so
And real quick, I'm
subversive
just
about their
gonna
words that they commanded protection.
walk up to all of these Skelebros, and I'm just gonna pick up their weapons, because, you know, I could sell them for later. And, doing this totally
I don't
doesn't...
think anyone worshipped the scribe of the dead.
Oh. Yeah, that's a statue of Jurgle. Ain't that something? Snoop Dogg's crypt. The dank depths. Dank depths. Yep. There was a key there. And we could just use that to go through here, and
Forbidden knowledge.
there's also a
without
book
doubt.
here.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Let's try to... Alright, Lorkahn, don't fail me now. Oh my god. Anytime I do anything warlock related, I swear.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once
That book
script
looks
is
like
now an
it weighs 3
obliterated
pounds.
scrawl.
Lol, it looks like
You
it
have a
was
sense
made of
these are
plastic,
names,
and you
a
can pry it
list.
open with your
But
fingers.
of what?
Yeah, probably. Let's do a religion check. See what these names are. We're getting some good rolls here now.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last 3 names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scrawl as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
How fascinating. Drop save here, and let's go ahead and continue onwards to open this crypt up fully. What? The skeletons were waiting, and now they're alive?
Hells.
Or guess
Something
undead?
just woke up down here.
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
That's kind of edgy thing to say there, Shadowheart. You wouldn't happen to be associated with any dark goddesses, would you?
With haste.
Alright. Let's go ahead and blast these fools. Mortal reminder. Huh. Oh yeah. If you hit someone with a critical hit, the rate this is going, though, you're going to have to roll a DC 20 skill check to breathe and roll a nat 1.
Heading there.
Good.
Time to
Scorch some skeletons.
Make way.
And now for all the Skelemages to group up into one area. And of course they're going to cast Fog Cloud. And then cast Fog Cloud. I swear, if this guy casts Fog Cloud... Oh, okay. Yeah, there's just fog everywhere. If I just rush up here...
Into the shadows.
Guess the Historian can just duck and hide there real quick.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Need to act fast.
In here. If I just have, say, Shadowheart stand over here, you know, she's a cleric. If I were to just... Actually, I think I can fit all of them if I... just barely. Or almost. There we go. And I think now that that one's turned... I think that might have ended his concentration there a little. It looks so goofy to jump in this game, lol. Corpus follows me everywhere, you mean? Yeah. Death follows me everywhere. Yep, with them turned, they're just gonna run for a bit.
The subtle approach.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Light on my feet.
Damn it.
Need to stay focused.
I didn't mean to reactivate Armor of Dagoth. I thought I was about to use Eldritch Blast. Oh well.
On I go.
Victory awaits.
Step over here. Whoop. Damn. Silence? Oh no, you cast silence? Who's within range? I know there's... looks like there's nobody in range. Okay.
Now they see me. This will do nicely.
Alright, guess I get a Astarion into a new position at the very least.
A fine day for murder.
Got to concentrate. On I go.
And then just step out of the silence aura. Honestly, kind of funny that they'll cast silence on you, like that's actually going to do much of anything. Oh wow. Too bad he succeeded on holding concentration there on that fog cloud.
On my way.
Alright. Shoot that guy.
Let's have a little fun.
Here, I dare you to hit me too. Oh. Yeah, I guess they don't get opportunity attacks if they don't have weapons.
Got to move.
Victory awaits. On the move.
Damn. Oh, time for the stealth archer to land up the kill shot. They don't get opportunity attacks because they don't got no opportunities in life because they're dead. They say life is full of opportunities. I guess death doesn't have very many opportunities then. Alright. Door's locked, huh? And yeah, of course, I'm not going to be able to bust through. Hey, Astarion, make this locked door no longer locked. Yeah, I think that might be a little high enough. Oh yeah, 27 to pick a lock level 10.
Everything.
Yeah, that's definitely high enough.
This place wasn't built for the living.
That there's oak. It ain't it ain't welding to the likes of Corpus Blast.
Be careful.
Yeah, there's plenty of traps in this area. And I know there's... That ancient door leads out to another area. You believe? Yep. Leads out here. I meant yielding. Oh, okay. Yeah, the heavy key.
Best avoid that trap.
Now, there's one little trap on this sarcophagus, and I do have a strategy that works. Every perception check failed. Man, Dagoth really be out here without his glasses. Really, his mask was a prescription the whole time. Go ahead and disarm this trap. I have a strategy, saves the game. Yeah, saves the game. Leaves Astarion out of the main party so he can go into the room by himself. There we go. And hey, I just got a Shadowheart weapon, so... Watcher's Guide. I remember this being a pretty neat weapon. When this spear misses the target, the wielder's next attack roll against the target gains True Strike. So yeah, that's pretty good for Shadowheart since she always misses her attacks.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
Alright.
I just want a little look.
Where's the bloody lock?
No lock, no handle. How does it open?
We're gonna have to bust this door open. Doing this might create a bit of noise too.
Just out of view. Free for the taking.
Hello, you. Let's have
Alright. Gonna have... Oh, shit.
Back off!
Oh, no.
time for a new approach. Moving.
Well, at least there's no skeletons.
Alright.
They're dying for me. All of them. On my way.
I ain't going home.
Well, this is about to be tough.
Got to press on.
Well, at least there's no
Oh, hang
skeletons
on.
this time.
Did you notice that Astarion's legs have pure leather in the crotch area? Isn't that like the part that makes the most noise? The rest of the cloth, lol. It's like sneaking in those plastic winter coats that go whoosh, whoosh. I mean, hey, he has to protect his family jewels somehow, though. And yeah, Liesel jumps the farthest, and she has the most strength, so I make her jump.
Hey, someone's in here.
There's blood in the air. While they're distracted, they won't know what bit them.
Got to move.
Damn. She literally opened that door just to get sniped. 5 people play hopscotch into your hideout, and you really go, hey, someone's in here. Like, bro, run away.
Victory awaits.
Yeah, she did not stand a chance at all. I mean, hey, she got reinforcements here.
Make
A little
way.
late, but they're here. Let's see here. I'm actually gonna dash just so I can close the door and then step back a little. Face the way, get a little. Let's see here. Oh man, I kind of just want to
Boots have seen everything.
set up just so he has like an extra surprise, I guess.
Can't give up.
I will ascend.
Alright, let's see. Oh, you idiot.
Quite well. Perhaps our survival
Damn!
isn't such a distant prospect.
Damn! He did not stand a chance at all. Alright.
Let's have some fun.
Now to have Astarion do some shenanigans with this barrel. Because I want to use the oil barrel here. Actually, I might be able to just say, pick it up. Shouldn't be too heavy. But a grand intoxicating innocence. Uh-oh.
This time. I ain't going home empty-handed again.
Alright, let's see here. I'm going to, actions, place in world.
At least there's no skeletons this time.
I'm gonna place this barrel right here. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna step back.
I ain't going home empty-handed again.
So I can place the barrel right here, right next to the door. So when we need to break it, we can just smash it and explode it right as they're trying to walk in. Is the red area where you're seen? Yeah, that's basically their vision cones.
They won't see me.
Here, I should actually be able to line up a good shot here. There we go, got a surprise round too.
Ready or not?
Alright.
Clear off! We got here first.
Break them.
Now I'm gonna dash.
Step quick.
And just move that there. Okay. Now all of these guys are going to try and rush up here. They're all basically going to pile up near the same area. Alright.
Talk to me. Let's make this quick.
time to kill. Let's find some prey.
Time to strike.
Easily just have Lae'zel step forward. There you go. Step in the doorway. That's what I like to see. Step right there. Thank you. Now stand there, because I got... Did I actually pick up the Alchemist Fire? Hang on. Who has the Alchemist Fire? Oh, hang on. It's Starion's turn. Oh, okay.
We'll do it my way.
Actually, Starion, you have Grease. That makes this even more fun. There we go.
Survival is all that matters.
And yeah, you have the Alchemist Fire. Damn! And now comes the boom! Alright, yeah, so that person's dead, that person's damaged, that person took a bit of a hit.
Need to stay focused.
I will ascend.
Need to act fast. Moving.
The dance macabre. The subtle approach.
Alright, time for stealth and archer.
Swift and
There we go. There you go. Damn. I will ascend. No, Lae'zel, I need you to fight with me. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think those people stood a chance, honestly. That fight was a sweep. Yeah, like, that guy has a great club, which is cool and all, but, you know, it's what it is. This guy had anything? Oh, yeah. Alchemist Fire. That'll at least, refill what I got. Now, I guess I could get a long rest in. Let me, oh, yeah, let me, group a Starion with us. He's just standing there like, okay, guys, am I actually allowed to follow you, or... Spend 1 Alchemist Fire to gain 1 Alchemist Fire. Corpusnomics. Yep. At least 1 Alchemist Fire and 1 Grease Pot. But man, that Grease Pot definitely helped out, like... Alright, let's see here. Grab the sausage links, the supply pack. That's a chaff of water. Giraffe of wine.
Don't mind if I do.
Of course we need the wheel of cheese and the slice of cheese as well.
No more worship. No more prayers.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
Something good here.
I mean, we already know that it's Jurgle we're looking at. Oh yeah, and you know what? I opened that crypt and I never stepped inside and did the thing. Let me do the thing I was meant to do real quick. I gotta actually run Jigalag. Oh yeah, Jurgle, not Jigalag. Jigalag will rise. Alright, so yeah, step into this place. And let's go ahead and touch the sarcophagus.
So he has spoken, and so thou
Bald! Bald! Bald!
Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Peaceful undead. Interesting. Why aren't you attacking me?
Because that would be senseless. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yes, ask away.
I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
My IQ is too high. Life's only value is as currency. Doesn't matter to me otherwise.
To some, it is the only. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Nice. And now we got Withers in our party. Withers is basically the real MVP of this game. You can, like, resurrect all your companions, and if everyone perma-dies and you can't afford resurrecting them, you could, for a cheaper price, just buy more companions, essentially. I'll remember your ugly mug someday. And yeah, we might need to get a long rest in, because looking at our resources, they are kind of depleted. And health is definitely looking a bit rough. But hey, we also have a lot of camp supplies. And Withers here can actually be quite useful at, getting... Oh, yeah. Let's, speak with some of the camp folk, like Lae'zel.
A monster forms inside us, and you think to be idle.
I mean, Lich and whatnot, but his name is so cute. Withers? How could he possibly be a bad guy? That's like if Sauron's name was Cuddles. Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, I think he is considered neutral evil or whatever, but like he's kind of a chill guy, honestly. Need to pace ourselves. Don't you know an exhausted warrior is an ineffective one?
Notion in a complex circumstance. Do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the Geich do not still pursue us with each peal of the bell? Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
Alright. Now, I do believe Withers is hanging out here. Oh, yeah. Shadowheart is always nosy.
What were you two talking about?
What do you mean?
Gith Yankee.
Oh my god, are you serious right now? Like, no, you've lost me. No idea what you're talking about. How dare you spend time sleeping? I spend my time more wisely by standing around doing nothing for the night. She just waits instead of sleeping, but if that was any of your business, we'd call you over. We were just discussing the next steps.
I'd be careful with Lae'zel.
You like to stir things up, don't you? Or hang on. It wasn't, If anyone has been concerned, it's you. You haven't exactly been open about yourself.
I have my reasons. They're nothing for you to be concerned about. Either way,
oh, damn.
Be careful. You never know what lengths someone might take to solve this little problem of fortune. Rest well.
There we go. The stream went down for a second, so I'd be careful. She said she's going to ascend last time we fought. I mean, she jumps a lot. What do you mean you're going to ascend? Oh, just you wait. When she hits that next level, she's really going to ascend. I think I can talk to Withers now.
As predicted.
I mean, yeah, you're my fucking camp.
In my camp. For whenever
we're overdue some good fortune. Ain't that the truth? Lol, you keep getting nat ones. I like how he says we meet again as predicted when he's the one that shows up at my camp. That's like if some random bozo on the streets says, hey, we're going to meet again, I can predict it. And then, like, you go to sleep and that random bozo breaks into your house and is like, hey, I predicted it correctly. We just met again. You predicted it just now. Care to explain why you're helping me?
It is not by choice.
Not to be rude, but what are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Then, skeletons aren't supposed to be able to talk normally.
Correct.
Care to explain further? Damn. What kind of services can a skeleton offer?
Of the threads between life.
My IQ is too high to bother with an
Should
explanation.
any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Incredibly helpful magic. Why is it so easy for
Because
you?
it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
Bro needs to get a nose lift. I think his nose is already lifted enough. I think he needs a nose lowering. Mentioned cost, what is it?
Of coin.
200 gold if you want to bring someone back to life. That's
Such
outrageous!
Is life. Outrage leading to a singular end.
What if you don't have the gold now?
I shall wait here patiently. Fate,
I think I can
although
also
thou dost
get...
not seem
No, I think I need to get one rest in before I'm allowed to get hirelings. He has 1 hit point. Yeah, but he's also just straight up immortal. He's physically immune to any and all damage. In fact, I think it actually shows up on his character sheet if I hover over him. Examine, like, yeah, sure, he's a level 1 skeleton with 1 HP, but, I mean, it doesn't show. I think it used to say, like, used to say something like immune to the weave of fate or whatever. But, like, if I hit him,
Well struck.
I can hit him as much as I want.
Thy accuracy would be lauded, had it a purpose.
Yeah, like, bro is used to use point buy to make his character with those 10s, lol. Yeah. Funnily enough, point buy doesn't even get you flat 10s across the board. Like, it's impossible to get 10s across the board with point buy. The best you can do, like the closest you can do to 10s across the board is like 13 and everything. Alright, now to leave the crypt, because this is some funny dialogue you can get. Stepping out of
You're
here.
both twice as tall as me, but I have half that bloody backbone.
I mean, he had 18
Whoever was
wisdom and
flying
10
that thing kind of
otherwise.
survived.
Oh yeah, true.
Whatever's left is up for grabs.
Look out! Someone's coming from the crypt!
What the? Who are you? That crypt's ours. Think you can clear it out from under our noses?
You have awoken me from my slumber. Now I crave your blood. I'm an ancient vampire. Trust, I'm an ancient vampire. Oh wait, I have inspiration. Yeah, it maxes out at 4, so may as well burn through them. Trust me, bro, I'm an ancient vampire.
Come on, you lot. Let's get out of here.
You should get a bonus for having blue skin.
It would have been quicker to kill them.
Yeah. Honestly, Lazel, I think it was a lot faster just to tell them, trust me, bro, I'm a vampire. And if I check the combat logs, yeah, I gained 50 experience from that little check there. I think each of those guys, there was only like 5 of them in total. And each one was 10, so... yeah, I think it's the same EXP for past 5 than it would be if you were to kill them. Now time for the first major fight, essentially.
We should check it out.
But how will
But be
Lazel
careful.
get those hops in? She gotta practice for Ascension. Yeah, I know, right?
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the 9 hells! Open the gate!
That's a weird looking goblin. Yeah.
No!
Shit! Form a line!
Bro, why are they aiming for the woods? Stupid goblinos.
Provoke the blade.
and suffer its sting.
Alright, time for the first major story fight, essentially.
Cut a purse, then a thing.
Damn, tough goblin. But you know what? I think I know one thing this goblin ain't gonna survive.
By sickle and sword, strike them down!
Alright, let's see here. Now it's my turn. Gonna suppose Eldritch Blast. Booyog here.
Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders!
Nobody hitting anything, lol. Yeah. Except for the goblins. The goblins are doing some damage. Alright, let's see here. Wait, Shadowheart can step up here. There you go.
Let's have a little fun. What can we rescue?
Go ahead and jump down a little. And step over this way. Jumping down isn't going to help her sin, though. Yeah, you know what they say, though. You gotta descend to ascend, you know. What goes down must come back up. That's at least basketball rules, you know. Alright, let's see here. Sacred Flame. And Sacred Flame seems to be doing some good damage, at least.
We'll do it my way. Be quick.
Alright, let's see here. Starion can shoot down range a good bit. Let's go ahead and plow through. Of course. And then the ascend and slam dunk. What you're saying is we have to dribble Lae'zel like a basketball. Yep. Basically. There we go.
Fall, damn you.
Oh, nice. She got True Strike on her next hit, at least.
Time for a new approach.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look now.
Okay, I guess I gotta step forward a little. Damn, even that still. Oh. I guess that was at least close enough then.
My path be true.
Man, that great sword does a lot of damage, doesn't it? Bruh. Just slam it into his face. Ugh. That's the first time I've seen Will just run up to someone and punch them with a potion instead of just throwing it. Bro, who's he buffing? He's the only guy there. This was a pretty clean sweep, honestly.
Strike hard, strike fast.
Leave no trace.
Yeah, this guy's kind of screwed. Actually, I should be able to, throw him away, essentially.
Taking position.
There we go.
That was the last of them. Inside, all of you.
It's not about the damage, it's about sending a message. Alright. Oh, 2 people gotta level up, but not everyone, huh? Well, now I kind of want to get some EXP so I can at least level up once more.
Look in her eyes.
Can you stop looking at Lae'zel in her eyes? Like, come on. Let me give these to Astarion,
Someone there.
because he can benefit from +1 to sleight in hand, sleight of hand. Alright. Doesn't really show who's been looted as much as it just shows who has full inventories and who doesn't. And I guess I will level up. It's always the damn lesbians. God. Improved warlock spells. Now I got level 2 spells. Oh yeah, and I get to gain a level 2 spell. Like Cloud of Daggers. Or Crown of Madness, which definitely feels like a Dagoth Ur thing. Detect thoughts. There's also Hold Person, which allows you to hold more people the more levels it goes. And honestly, Hold Person is... Hi, Tally. Honestly, Hold Person could definitely be Crown of Corpus. I feel like Hold Person could fit since it's paralyzation. Yeah. I guess Ray Enfeeblements, like it deal half damage with strength-based weapons. Like, that's kind of eh. And it doesn't really level too well, so... Yeah, like Shadowblade can be kind of nasty, but I'm going to take a hold person. And now time to take a pact. I feel like Dagoth Ur would definitely take the pack of the tome, which gives you allows you to cast Guidance, Vicious Mockery, and Thorn Whip. Oh, and of course, being a Drow, Raven Feeblement is like infecting people with Corpus. Yeah, I might take it next level or so. Though I do have a scroll for it. And because I'm a Drow, I also get a Fairy Fire. Also, Vicious Mockery is definitely a very Dagoth Ur ability. So, you know, going back at the tome definitely should help out with that. Now, Lae'zel, what kind of fighter is she? I'm definitely going Eldritch Knight. Because I'm sorry, but Githyanki warriors feel like they make the best Eldritch Knights out of any other build setup. Alright, and I guess take Booming Blade and Firebolt. Those are the two most handy. Then I'm going to take Shield and Magic Missile. And then one last any spell, essentially. Ooh. Let's see here. I'm gonna take Grease so I can make people slip. You can now insult people's innocence, lol. Yeah. Oh, and there we go. There's that Ascension ability. Lae'zel can finally ascend.
Eager for battle.
Lae'zel, what is this you constantly keep talking about Ascension for? I will show you. Watch and learn. As with my Githyanki psionics, I ascend. Huh. She can ascend any minute now. She just ascended. Is everyone else going to follow?
At least things have stayed interesting.
She can ascend. And she can descend as well. They're stunned by what they saw. She ascended.
He's not breathing! Go find a healer!
It's too late. He's gone.
No!
Damn.
You shiver at the thought of a radiant future. Goblin and tiefling may reap slaughter upon one another until none remain, if you guide them true.
Every one of those goblins. Make them suffer to avenge your fallen friend. In
Slaughter us
war.
if we leave. There's nothing we can do.
They're slaughtering us now! Someone's going to pay for this.
Arka, no, wait! What are you doing?
I like how every time the narrator talks, your character starts mewing. Yeah, he starts to go Giga Chad mode. Ugh. Oh yeah, and there is actually something I can do up here to get a little bit of EXP. Let's go stop this bugbear assassin that somehow made it up here during that raid without anyone noticing until just now. And the bugbear is guaranteed to be surprised by someone approaching. Like, what the hell? Yeah, let's see here. I'm just gonna use Sacred Flame.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Damn.
Don't waste a step.
I will ascend.
God. Oh no, her ascension is worn off. I like how every time the narrator... Yeah. I already read that, damn. Let's see here. Firebolt. Damn.
Ready or not, what can we rescue?
Damn! Yeah, that bugbear didn't know what was about to hit him, huh?
I can keep going a little longer now.
Alright.
There is work to do.
Now let's level up the other two people. Poor Torbeck. Torbeck just wanted to give Lady a hug. You didn't have to hurt Torbeck. Torbeck's sad. Let's see, your spiritual weapon. Yeah, that could work. Just another day for Torbeck. Oh, and Arcane Trickster Astarion here. Let's see here, gonna take Minor Illusion, because that just feels like it's a guarantee given. And I'm gonna take Toll of the Dead. That's a very fun spell. Tasha's Hideous Laughter and Sleep. And Astarion can ascend. Now Astarion and Lae'zel are able to ascend. Only with Astarion, he can make everyone else ascend. Oh yeah. And Shadowheart is distant now. Damn.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over
Damn,
your
everyone be
skin.
ascending, huh?
Let me
Lae'zel
guess.
be converting
Your devil
everyone.
mistress sent you to get her soul coin back.
It's almost like she's a part of a
bad.
cult or something.
I earned it, fair and square.
You got me. Hand the coin over and I'll be on my way. Oh, look at that. I can give myself guidance.
That bloody
I don't need
Irenes.
Shadowheart's guidance anymore.
Devils just can't stand to lose.
Dagoth Lae'zel.
Here. Now go back to the pit that made you.
There we go, got a soul coin. Not like I'm going to really use it. Probably sell it or something. Oh yeah, and there's a little thing over here. Oh look, a squirrel.
Might be the single most adorable creature you can recall in all your stunted memory. It would be ever so twee if it were climbing a tree.
Terrific. If I'm ever harangued by a rodent, I'll know who to call for.
You stare at the body before you. You have no idea what just happened.
It came right at me. You saw it, right?
The bile cauldron of your brain is cooking up a poison stew.
Dagoth really out here advertising his rat catching business. Ugh. Catching rats as the rats start catching these hands.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Ah, backstabbing. This feels just like
Pull your
home.
claws in, under elf.
Show some respect. This man saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
I wanna... Oh, that's a pretty high. Damn. This NY Outlander really be spitting. Hang on. Damn. Wait, don't I have... I guess I don't have any bonuses, huh? Okay, I'm not gonna use every last one of my inspirations. What?
Should have done that a long time ago. Arrogant prick had it out for me from day one. No one leaves my people out cold.
So you knocked him out cold instead. Clever.
Only way he'd shut that hole under his nose. He was right, though. Coming back to this hellhole was a mistake no amount of gold can put right. I'd rather face another round of goblins than stay in this pit.
Goblins with the same vigor he had for once.
Damn. Yeah, I was just gonna walk past him. I feel like that's a very Dagoth Ur response to that.
Refugees,
I'm gonna get
adventurous,
this
well met. Is there anything you
vendor,
need?
just talk to him
Act
real
fast
quick.
if you do. The ritual will be complete. Just some bits
What are
and
you
bobs
selling?
I no longer need.
Mostly I'm going to be selling stuff. Cause I got a bunch of daggers and weapons I don't need. Poisons I don't think I'm going to be using. I'm going to keep the hand though, because I know there's a little thing you can do with it way later in Act 3. And I think there's some stuff you can get here that might be useful. One less bludgeoning. That's quite handy. And let's see here, you also have one camp supply, and I don't have any more gold. Oh boy.
Sylvanas got.
Let me just hand you these. Pulls out 20 swords from his back pocket. Yeah, he really has an inventory like a Morrowind character. Yeah, there we go. That looks, I guess, less terrible than before.
Of course, but please remember. You're
Do
not the
you
only
have
one
a
we need.
rapier? You do not have a rapier. Okay.
Sylva.
Alright, damn. Well, let's see here, because we've been going on for quite a while now, and I mean, we've definitely gotten to pretty good points. We've hit, Lae'zel's carry capacity, nice. Oh, hang on, let me check. Oh, yeah. Yeah, between Lae'zel and Astarion. Oh, Astarion is kind of flipped. Yeah, same with... Yeah. But, anyways, we've been going on for quite a while, and I feel like this is a good place to wrap up since we've hit level 3. We got a good bit of gear, got some decent abilities and whatnot. You know, I can use Vicious Mockery whenever I want now, which can be kind of fun. And Guidance can be kind of handy. Thorn Whip is kind of neat. But yeah, in the next stream we're going to explore the Grove here and get some more EXP, get things going. But that's going to be it for the rest of this stream. This has been your bro Frostbrew, and I think I'm going to have to catch you on the next one. Later!